Nice.
Good.
Consistent.
Good.
I'd say there's this. I do a food pantry. I volunteer on Saturday, and between this and that, that's my favorite time of the week. Is doing God's work, being the hand and feet of God. Is there's no other place I'd rather be.
Good.
So that's why I say it's wonderful to see you all out here. So
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, I'm Charnay. I haven't even.
Is it Charnay?
Charnay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have bad hearing with these things.
Oh, yeah, I know, it's so loud.
It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, I say I'm starting to get it. Kind of talked to Elizabeth. I'm starting to get Katrina and Kelvin. So I'm starting to get there. And that's one of the things I say. I do this at like I go to Freedom Hill sometimes, and that's more of like concerts. But I like this because a lot of these people, the guy here, Matt, I see every week, and it's more of a rapport. Whereas if I go to those other concerts, it's more of like people I'm probably only going to see one time.
Right.
It's not bad. It's just very, very different. I like this because I'm not a person who's like meet one time. I don't like to forget people. I don't know another way to say that. It's very different because talking here, I always think maybe I'll see someone next time. But when I'm at those shows, there's people coming in from like out of state or all over the state. So I'm a lot more assertive with the gospel, assuming this may be the last time I see them.
Exactly.
But it's a very different situation talking from like a couple people I've seen here. I've been praying for them through the weeks, and it's interesting to see, but it's a very different situation from over there, especially because a lot of the concerts, there's a lot more people drinking, doing drugs, smoking weed, and which again, like those people need to hear all of this. So and I don't know if you've been how long you've been walking in faith, but for me it's been a year. I've lived an awful life for 42 years, so I'm not that far removed from those people. That was me last year, and so that's why like a lot of people, they kind of judge them, but me, I'm like, that was me last year. I needed Jesus last year, just like they do now. And so I say that no other place I'd want to be. I get ridiculed and mocked and ignored, but every once in a while there's a couple people who come up and it shocks me. Even here, I say God has humbled me, where a few times, I don't know another way to say this, but there's someone walking by and there's like that person, the way they look, there's no way they're going to come and pray or talk about it. And the moment my brain says, God's like, watch this, and sends them, and God's like, the moment you start judging people, that's God's judge place, not anyone else's. And so like, and I love those moments. It's humbling, and I just, it's been such a wonderful experience doing this. Talking to kids, like, how long have you been in the faith? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh no, it's fine. So how old am I?
I don't know.
I have to think.
I forget too. No, I
18 years.
Okay. What I tell people is like, now, not that this is you, but even like, so I had a 16-year-old guy I'm talking to. He's like, I've been a Christian for 8 years. I'm like, and he's talking to me. He's like, it's nice you're doing this. I was like, no. I'm learning from you. Like I may be older, but I'm not older in the faith. And like it's very humbling to me to have those people who have been walking with God. I can learn from you, anyone, because they've had such a more lengthy experience, and I love that, because it is kind of interesting how a lot of younger people think they should be learning from me, and maybe that is true to some degree, but no, I could also be learning a lot from them, and that's very eye-opening to me. And I try to tell them, for those that let me pray for them, like it's a blessing to me. Like, because if I'm praying with you, God's right in between us. So I'm not only talking with you and to you, we're talking with God in that moment, and that is so precious. And that I think a lot of Christians don't kind of think about God being right there. And I think that's so important. If He's there, I am a lot more loving, merciful, slow when I speak.